Today, I'm going to show you how to create a full trade appraisal and then attach to a proposal or a deal. Once you have logged on to EraPower using your unique user ID, select the showroom icon from the initial desktop and this business process menu will display. Click on the trade appraisal icon. Once the appraisal screen has launched, click on the Add button in the bottom right corner of the action bar. This will open up a further screen to enable data purification to be carried out, ensuring the used vehicle is described correctly and consistently. This is required for advertising vehicles on the internet. An appraisal number will be automatically assigned by EraPower. Simply either enter the make code if known, or alternatively do a search lookup. There will be many options for make, and if you are not familiar with the 2-character make code and wish to search, then simply use the less than, greater than symbols to scroll through the list. In this example, I will select NI for Nissan. Once the make of the vehicle has been selected, then on the vehicle details screen, you will need to select the car line from the drop-down display box and key in the year of the vehicle. You have an option to choose the transmission and body types, but we recommend from there simply click on description and select the appropriate model description of the vehicle being appraised. Care must be taken to select the appropriate option, as this will flow through to when the vehicle is stocked as a used vehicle and subsequently listed on the internet. Once you have selected the appropriate description, the vehicle details will display for review to ensure the correct model has been selected. If correct, click on OK. The trade appraisal screen will open, which consists of accordion-style sections. The first is vehicle details, which you complete with any information provided, for example, serial or VIN number, registration number, which is usually mandatory, and any other fields of information required. The next section is customer details. Simply key the customer name in the name box. Alternatively, you can key the customer number in the customer number box and EraPower will prompt, is this the correct customer? If so, simply click yes to confirm and the name details will populate. The salesperson number is mandatory. It is also important to select the appropriate department that the trade will be associated with to enable linking the trade to the relevant deal. For department, you can choose from the drop-down list on this field. Once the customer details, salesperson number and department have been entered, simply select new or used if the vehicle is being traded for a new or used vehicle, then proceed to the next tab for pricing details. These accordions may be closed to optimize screen real estate if you wish, simply by clicking on the up arrow on the right-hand side of the respective details line. The next accordion is the pricing details. Select the sales type for the trade-in, and as these will be dealer specific, you will need to be familiar with these, and you do have a drop-down list to select from. At first valuation, enter the valuation for this vehicle. Then, at final valuation, key in the final value. First and final may well be the same amounts. These figures are entered inclusive of GST. If there is an over or under allowance, this is entered in the allowance field to enable EraPower to correctly calculate the consideration given to the client. The pricing needs to be flagged as approved to be able to attach this trade to the proposal. Any payout details can also be added at this time, and as these figures are only estimates, finance can update final figures at a later time. The next accordion is vehicle condition, and there is a splat diagram to click on to show any damage or repairs. Once you click on an area of the vehicle in the splat diagram, a window will open for further details. In this window, there are drop-down boxes for category and type of damage, and a box to free format type a description. Also, a drop-down box for action required and entry of the estimated cost of the repair. Click on the splat diagram again to add any additional damage that needs to be identified. The lines can be edited or deleted at any time. Once the appraisal is completed, click OK to save. If you do not wish to proceed through data purification as per previous screen displays, for example, you are appraising a particular type of vehicle that will not be advertised on the internet, for example, a trailer, then you have the option to select on the box to the right of the make field. This disables the data purification. You will then be prompted for a password to be entered that will be dealer specific. Once you have entered the relevant password, simply hit the Enter or Tab key to continue. In this example, I have selected a Sea-Doo jet ski, and now you would need to complete all the details relating to this particular vehicle, including car line, model description, etc. The balance of the information that needs to be entered will be as per the previous screen inputs, for example, customer details, pricing details, vehicle description, and splat diagram as well. Once all the data has been entered, simply click OK to save the data as per the previous trade appraisal entry screens. Now that the full trade appraisal has been entered, the trade-in details can be attached to the respective proposal that you are working on. Select the diary icon from this business process menu. In this example, I will select customer Bob Green by clicking on the reference number of D-NTO1006, which is the deal number I wish to attach the trade appraisal to. The proposal summary page will display like this, and from here, simply click on the trade-in accordion to add the trade-in to the proposal. Once you click on the trade-in line, you will then need to click on Add Trade-in Vehicle. You do have the opportunity to add multiple trade-in vehicles to the one proposal. At this time, I will click on Add Trade-in Vehicle. Once the trade-in window opens, key in the registration number of the trade-in and click on OK. A pop-up will display details of the full trade appraisal like this and request you to confirm the details of the vehicle as per the trade appraisal are correct. If correct, click on Yes. A window will then display the pricing and any payout details that have been included from the trade appraisal. Dollar values can be edited at this point if required. Customer value represents the final valuation adjusted by any over or under allowance entered in the trade appraisal screen. Simply click OK to attach this trade appraisal to the proposal and return to the proposal summary page. The full trade appraisal has now been added to the proposal, and the proposal figures have been updated to reflect the respective values. Should you wish to add another trade-in to this proposal, simply click on Add Trade-in Vehicle and follow the same process to attach another previously completed full trade appraisal. At this time, by clicking Save and Close, this will retain the updated proposal information to refer to at a later time, or clicking Finish will provide the opportunity to print a quote or a proposal or a contract as per previous training modules.